Ready to ride in style. Al, are you in there? On our way to the Daytona 500. There we go.
Did you girls have a little extra coffee this morning? Let me remind you guys that it's not even 7 a.m. yet. Officially official.
So we can go in the pits and the garage area.
We're going to the race.
Shut up, Meg.
Take all the dead breaks today.
Oh, by the way, we see your shirt. What? Did you change? Yeah, we got a red plaid. We got a red plaid. And
I've got red and green and black and jean. We're all coordinated. Yeah, so we're going through the original entrance tunnel to the track, and it's extremely small and extremely tight. The events actually started last Sunday, so some of these people have actually been here this entire week.
So we're all in the center of the track right now.
Yep.
That's what's crazy. Like if it's not completely full, they have all these completely different colors. So that way, like right now, it looks like there's a bunch of people in there. Illusions. It's actually pretty brilliant. It's actually really brilliant. We're expecting over 100,000 people, so I don't think they're gonna have any issue right there with seats.
I feel like everyone's so everyone's so quiet. Yeah.
I have to pee again, and I never have to pee.
We are going to be actually driving in a pace car. I don't know if we told you guys that, but the pace car is what goes right when the race starts. So it's probably the very beginning of the race. We are, all 4 of us, even Charles over there in the distance.
I'm gonna get my car out here.
Yes, you are.
Can I bring my white one?
We're going to be driving in a pace car with Tyler Reddick.
To see the immersion.
What? All right, I am pregnant, I do pee a lot, and make me in this pace car.
That is insane. All right, let's do this. How's it going, bro?
Thanks for having us. Seatbelt on,
Yep.
please. Oh, safety first.
This is crazy. Even more crazy, this car drives so well.
Yeah.
What kind of car do you drive, Tyler? Other than a race car.
Well, I actually had one of these last year before they redesigned them. But I got a diesel truck now, and I got a CL1. Well, I mean, honestly, it feels like normal because, I don't know, I'm just used to it, I guess.
This is how I drive in
Everyone's
the
like,
city.
oh my gosh, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just driving normally. It's about as fast as I drive on the road, so I don't know.
I need to hang out with you more often.
So Melissa's an all right now, okay? And
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
You okay? You all right? You gonna breathe? You breathe?
I'm his fan.
I can tell. So we have Dale Earnhardt Jr. driving right there. There he is again. Melissa's sweetheart.
How scared were you?
I wasn't actually, that was the coolest thing, and
The fact we had a professional race car driver though.
That was awesome.
Kind of makes it a little bit more like safe, I guess. What?
we were only going half of the speed that they go on the track. Half. We went half.
And here's the thing too, those bankments right there, They're 31 degrees and they're 6 stories tall. 6. So our little baby got to go on a race car.
Let me tell you, this baby's like living the dream, okay? Traveling the world, driving in fast cars without getting arrested, you know?
Boy, you better watch out. Drive fast cars.
He's got the need for speed, baby.
So this is the whole garage area. Obviously there's no cars anywhere quite yet. All right, so this is where the cars get inspected before they actually go on the track to make sure everything is legit. So inspection time. So we just got to talk to Tyler Reddick a little bit. He kind of showed us.
Really nice guy.
Super nice. They actually showed us a bunch of like, there's so much technology and like data like in the track. Obviously, I'm not going to film inside that because it's a lot of intellectual property and very sensitive stuff, but it is fascinating. It's slightly overwhelming.
But you don't realize how much goes into an actual race. You know?
Exactly.
I think like visually when you watch it on TV, you're like, oh, they're just a great driver, which he is. But there's just this team of people in the sky, on the ground, you know, that are just making the race possible and making the opportunity for him to win even better.
I also asked why they don't go the other way, like if they take right-hand turns. I've always wondered that, like, because they're always going left, why not switch it and go always right?
But the balance would be off.
He said the car is balanced to go left, so now we know.
Holy crap, how cool is this? This is insane.
So yeah, we just signed the start-finish line right now. That's actually really cool that we all got to do that. This is Dale Earnhardt's nephew's car. They brought the number out of retirement so he could use it. This is one of the cars that won, and it was in the museum. And look, all the confetti is still burnt on it. That's the trophy right there. This is where hopefully our homeboy Tyler is gonna come. Should we get little baby onesies for the little baby? All right, dad joke for today. This is gonna be NASCAR thing. Why don't drivers eat before the race?
So you don't get NASCAR?
I like that one, but no, it's so they don't get indigestion.
We're at Daytona, not Indy. Those are different types of cars.
Come on, guys. Come on. It's a pretty good dad joke.
Indy cars are different.
And it's a theme, boy. Since I have another tattoo appointment, I have to hide my arm so that way I can actually not have to cancel it. And I've been like terrified, so I've been wrapping it around with everything. All right, Al, do I have to push you up it?
Nope, I got it. Ready, running, sir. Backwards.
There we go, that's smarter. You got this, babe.
I go on my tippy does. It's probably not smart.
This is like going to the gym. This is actually pretty insane. Here's a little behind the scenes. This is underneath
the grandstands right now.
Got to do the Super Bowl in these vlogs. Now we got the Daytona 500. Now somehow I got to do the World Series and the Stanley Cup. So I'm hoping the Rays go back to the World Series and the Lightning go back to the Stanley Cup. We'll all go, guys. I'll bring you guys along. Now remember, guys, if you're not first, you're last. Shake and bake.
And
What was Ready? Hear the rumble. So loud. Wow.
Crazy.
That was insane.
How come my oil changes like that sometimes? I know. My face is burned. However, Tyler is 31. The guy who's driving us around. Where is he? Right there. Just got out of it, the green car. We're gonna see how long it takes to go 2 miles. So 45 seconds to go 2 miles. So we were in the elevator and the news anchor Brian Williams was actually in it with us. And Melissa, who'd you make friends with in the elevator? Okay, you got his Rice Krispie treat, right? Did you see Brian Williams laughing at you the whole time? Brian Williams was laughing at you? Was he laughing?
He's laughing at you.
Should have interviewed
It's
perfect opportunity. Missed opportunity, Brian Williams. Today, call me. We can do a delayed.
I like how you took the poor man's Rice Krispie.
He told me he had a whole box deep down his Berlin. I should go get it. I told him not to. I didn't want it, and he said, "No, I really want you to have it." I said, I really don't want to take the Rice Krispie treat. He said, "No."
My sister is evil. We are now leaving the Daytona 500. Angela over here crushed it, took us all over. We got to see places that I never thought we'd actually see. How you guys doing? You have fun?
Yes.
Melissa also made friends. Who was it? Made friends with who? That Gavin the girl?
Yes.
Melissa's making friends with everyone today. Legend? Who else?
Brian
Brian,
Williams.
yeah.
Dawn.
And Dawn? Melissa's making friends with everybody. So just as we left.
Car goes around in the trial, spinning, sliding out of control.
There's our homie.
You see that little yellow sign though right there, guys? That's exactly where we're standing.
With Tyler Reddick. Another car is
Tyler
sitting
crashed.
in the grass.
Yeah, literally, that's exactly where we were standing too. I probably would have pooped myself. It's incredibly scary. At least no one got hurt though. Poor Allie got beat up. Let me see your foot. Her foot got run over by catering. Which one is it? It's that one right here.
The middle one.
Is that pointer toe? Yeah, you can see it right there.
That one, and the middle toe.
Allie is like super penguin now.
It's alright.
But she crushed it. She did the whole day.
Literally did.
Did the whole day
Literally
today.
crushed it.
All right, Mom, go home.
Almirola.
This is what we just missed.
David underneath the 10 of Almirola. David Reagan, see what springs he's running. Look at that.
That is terrifying looking.
Sparks flying. Man, amazing.
The guy's
shots.
That's
All
terrifying.
it wanted was a chance to win it on the last lap.
And Kyle Busch is in second.
There was another accident with 2 laps remaining.
Overtime? What? What's the over-under for how many OTs we need? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. There's overtime in NASCAR?
This is the last one.
Denny Hamlin, he's got a car length over Kyle Busch. Now Kyle will cross over. And here comes Michael McDowell, Joey Logano to the bottom. Logano up the inside lane. He goes to the second spot. Hamlin tries to block. Logano pinned in behind him. Off turn number 2. It's Denny Hamlin by a car length. Denny Hamlin comes topside, throws the block on Logano. Logano goes with him topside. Logano looks slow. Hamlin throws the block for the final time on the back straightaway. Kyle Busch up the outside lane. Gets a good look in the outside lane, but it's not enough. Here's Joey Logano back to the inside. This side-by-side battle. 2 car lengths behind race leader Denny Hamlin. Off turn 4 for the final time. Denny Hamlin's trying to block all lanes. He's to the outside, to the inside, to the checkered flag. Denny Hamlin has won the 61st edition of the Daytona 500.
You scared the crap out of Allie. Gonna have to knock that off the little checklist. Going to the, sorry, I'm trying to get my keys out of my pocket. I had to go pick up the pups. These are kind of things where I'm like, holy crap, YouTube allowed this kind of stuff to happen. I think about like, okay, Daytona 500, something I never thought really, right? I maybe I'd go to, but to that extent, to ride in the pace car, going like 100 and some miles an hour with a professional driver is kind of crazy to me, and a very surreal opportunity. And I have to say thank you so much to NASCAR and the Daytona 500, I'm sorry, Daytona Speedway for bringing us out. That was really cool. But I kept thinking about like, wow, this is an amazing opportunity. And then, what was it, 3 years ago, 2 years ago? We went to, 3 years ago I think at least, went to the White House. I was actually in the White House. And then went to the Super Bowl like 4 or 5 years ago. Whatever Super Bowl it was, when it was like the most boring one with the Red Hot Chili Peppers and Bruno Mars were doing the halftime. Long story short, I don't know, I thought today was really cool. A lot of cool things are gonna be happening in the next week. We find out the baby's gender later this week. There's a bunch of other stuff that are coming up, and can't tell you yet. It's a big surprise. Other than this surprise, there's more surprises. Big announcements, all that fun stuff. I'm gonna go to bed. All right, bye guys.